What if one of the healthiest breakfasts you trust is quietly working against your muscles? Eggs and vegetables sound like the perfect combination, right? But after 60, your body doesn't respond the same way it used to. In fact, certain vegetables paired with eggs may reduce how effectively your body uses protein. That means you could be eating a high-protein meal and still losing strength over time. This isn't about fear. It's about understanding how your body changes with age. Many people notice their legs getting weaker, balance becoming less stable, and everyday movements feeling harder. They blame aging, but sometimes it's small daily habits adding up. So here's the real question. Could your breakfast be helping your muscles or quietly holding them back? Let's take a closer look at a few common combinations you might be eating right now, and what you can do instead to better support your strength moving forward. As we get older, the body doesn't process food the same way it used to. After 60, digestion slows down, and your body becomes less efficient at absorbing and using nutrients. This is one reason muscle loss becomes more common with age. It's not always because you're eating too little protein. In many cases, you're eating enough, but your body isn't using it well. This is where small daily habits start to matter more. The way foods are combined in a meal can influence how well nutrients are absorbed. Some combinations may support your body, while others may make it harder to get the full benefit from what you eat. So the goal isn't just to eat more protein, it's to help your body use that protein more effectively. And that starts with understanding how your meals work together. In this video, we're going to keep things simple and practical. First, I'll show you 3 common vegetables that may not be the best choice to eat with eggs, especially if your goal is to maintain strength as you age. Then, I'll share 3 better options that can help your body make better use of the protein you're already eating. You don't need complicated diets or expensive supplements. Sometimes, small changes in how you combine everyday foods can make a real difference. The goal here is to help you get more out of a meal you may already enjoy. By the end, you'll know how to turn a basic egg breakfast into something that better supports your muscles, your energy, and your ability to stay active and independent. Before we get into the details, I encourage you to stay with me until the end. What you're about to learn could help you get more strength from the same foods you're already eating. Sometimes, it's not about changing everything, just making a few smarter choices that add up over time. If you've noticed things like getting up from a chair feeling harder, or your legs not feeling as steady as before, small adjustments in your meals can make a real difference. This is simple, practical, and easy to apply starting tomorrow. So let's begin with something important. Here are 3 vegetables you may want to avoid combining with eggs, and why they matter. Let's start with spinach. It's often called a super healthy vegetable, and it does contain many beneficial nutrients. But it also has a high level of compounds called oxalates. These compounds can bind to important minerals like iron and zinc, making it harder for your body to absorb them. Why does that matter? Iron helps carry oxygen to your muscles, and zinc supports how your body uses protein. When these minerals aren't absorbed well, your muscles may not get what they need to stay strong. Over time, this can lead to feeling more tired, weaker legs, or reduced strength in daily activities. You may be eating eggs for protein, but your body isn't getting the full benefit. It's a small detail, but it can make a real difference in how you feel day to day. Next is tomatoes. They're fresh, flavorful, and commonly paired with eggs. But for some older adults, this combination may not be ideal. Tomatoes are naturally acidic, and that extra acidity can make it harder for your stomach to break down protein efficiently. As we age, digestion often becomes less efficient. When protein isn't fully broken down, your body may not absorb all of it. That means even if you're eating enough eggs, you might not be getting the full benefit. Over time, this can show up as lower energy, slower recovery, or feeling like your strength isn't improving. Some people also notice bloating or discomfort after this combination. It's not that tomatoes are bad, but how and when you eat them can make a difference in how your body responds. Finally, let's talk about raw bell peppers. They're full of vitamins and are generally a healthy choice. But when eaten raw alongside eggs, they can be harder for your body to handle, especially as digestion slows with age. Raw bell peppers contain tough fiber that takes longer to break down. This can speed up how quickly food moves through your system, giving your body less time to fully digest and absorb the protein from eggs. In simple terms, some of that protein may pass through without being fully used. Over time, this can mean you're not getting the strength benefits you expect from your meals. It's not that bell peppers are bad, it's just about how you prepare them. A small change, like cooking them, can make a big difference in how your body responds. Now let's move to the good news. There are some vegetables that actually work with eggs, helping your body get more strength from the same meal. First is mushrooms. They may look simple, but they bring something very important to the table, especially after 60. Mushrooms are one of the few plant foods that provide vitamin D. This vitamin helps your body use calcium properly and supports muscle function. When you combine mushrooms with eggs, something powerful happens. Eggs give you high-quality protein, and mushrooms help your body use that protein more effectively. On top of that, mushrooms also contain B vitamins, which support energy and reduce fatigue. So instead of just eating protein, you're helping your body actually use it. A simple switch like adding mushrooms to your eggs can help you feel stronger and more energized over time. Next is asparagus. It may not be something you eat every day, but it can make a real difference when paired with eggs. Asparagus is rich in folate, a B vitamin that works closely with vitamin B12, which you get from eggs. Together, they help your body produce healthy red blood cells. These cells carry oxygen to your muscles, and that oxygen is what keeps your muscles working, moving, and feeling strong. When your muscles get enough oxygen, you may notice better endurance and less fatigue during daily activities. Asparagus also supports digestion and helps reduce low-level inflammation, which becomes more common with age. So when you combine eggs with asparagus, you're not just eating a meal. You're helping your body deliver more oxygen, use nutrients better, and support strength in a very natural way. And here's something interesting. Unlike raw bell peppers, cooked bell peppers are a completely different story. When bell peppers are sautéed, the tough fibers break down, making them much easier to digest. Your body doesn't have to work as hard, so it can focus on absorbing the protein from eggs more effectively. They're also rich in vitamin C, which plays an important role in helping your body absorb iron from eggs. Iron supports oxygen delivery to your muscles, helping you feel stronger and less fatigued. Vitamin C also supports collagen, which keeps your joints and connective tissues strong. So this simple change, just cooking your peppers, can help your body use nutrients better. Instead of working against your meal, it now supports your strength and mobility over time. Now let's make this simple to apply in real life. You don't need to change everything. Just adjust how you build your plate. For example, you could make a warm omelet with eggs, sautéed mushrooms, and a little cheese. It's easy, filling, and supports your muscles better. Another option is scrambled eggs with cooked bell peppers and onions. It adds flavor, color, and helps your body use the nutrients more efficiently. If you prefer something lighter, try eggs with roasted asparagus on the side. It's simple, but very effective. You can also prepare ahead. Make egg muffins or a vegetable frittata with mushrooms and peppers. Store them in the fridge and reheat during the week. These are small changes, but over time, they can help you feel stronger, more stable, and more confident in your daily movements. So here's the key takeaway. Eggs are not the problem. In fact, they're one of the best sources of protein you can eat as you get older. The real issue is how they're combined with other foods. A small pairing mistake can make it harder for your body to use the nutrients you're already eating. This creates two very different outcomes. One combination may leave you feeling weaker over time, even if you think you're eating well. Another combination can help you feel stronger, more stable, and more energized. It really comes down to one simple idea. It's not just about how much protein you eat, but how well your body can use it. And sometimes, a small change in your plate can lead to a noticeable difference in how you feel each day. Here's the most important message to remember. After 60, strength is not just about what you eat. It's about how well your body can digest and use it. Two people can eat the same meal, but get very different results depending on how their body processes it. That's why eating healthy isn't always enough. You might be choosing the right foods, but if they're combined the wrong way, your body may not fully benefit. Over time, that can affect your energy, your balance, and your ability to stay active. So the goal is simple, not just to eat well, but to combine foods in a way your body can actually use. When you do that, even small meals can support your strength in a much more effective way. So here's the good news. You don't need a complicated plan or a complete diet overhaul. Sometimes, just changing one small habit at breakfast can make a meaningful difference over time. By choosing the right vegetables to pair with your eggs, you're helping your body get more from the same meal that can support better strength, steadier movement, and more confidence in everyday activities like walking, climbing stairs, or simply getting up from a chair. These changes may seem simple, but they add up. Day by day, meal by meal, you're giving your body a better chance to stay active and independent for longer. So starting tomorrow morning, try one of the combinations we talked about. See how your body feels over time. And if you found this helpful, consider subscribing to the channel. We share simple, practical tips like this to help you stay strong, active, and confident as you age.